Previously on Big Brother. Yeah, this episode was pretty trash. First of all, I was tight before I even watched this episode because I got spoiled on who won the HOH for this week. I'm not gonna tell you how I got spoiled. Whoever spoiled me knows how I got spoiled. With that said though, when I seen the spoiler, I was interested to see how this HOH is gonna play out the week. And spoiler alert, it's Lauren. Lauren won the HOH. And I'm not mad at Lauren winning the HOH, right? I was just talking highly of her and Catherine in the last video. I was like, they finally make a move. They're moving from floaters to actually trying to like make waves in the game. So I thought, right? Wrong. I was very mistaken. So I'm gonna just jump into this HOH challenge because it was not that much happened in this episode at all. Outside of a few conversations, Rachel crying about not having power in the game. This is not how Rachel Riley plays the game. If Rachel Riley doesn't have power, I don't know what to do. Bro, we don't care. You've already won the money. I don't even know why people are hesitating to put you on the block. Other than that, everybody crying about Emmy being out the house. Like, boo-hoo, bro. We're only in week 2. Suck it up. Y'all came here to win money. Y'all still be friends on the outside of this game. Adrian reminds everybody that he's not really working with Keanu because of what Keanu said about Will in the last week. He didn't believe that he voted for Zay, whatever. Ava and Rachel spark up a final 2, a fake final 2 for real. Rachel's just trying to bring somebody else to the final 2 who she thinks she could beat. And then the triple threat alliance, we already know what that is from last week. Morgan and Mickey continue to not trust Jimmy going into this one. Jimmy's trying to, smooth things over. It's not working as well as he thinks. We're going to HOH challenge now. So the HOH challenge this week is one that Big Brother fans have seen many times before, where we have these people or these instances in this video that you have to recount for when they get to ask you questions of what happened in that video. When I tell you the contestants started dropping like flies in this challenge, there's literally only 4 rounds of this challenge. So we down to our final 2. We got Mickey and Lauren in this challenge, and they start up a brand new video for this one. Mind you, I'm at the airport right now. I'm coming back from Alabama. I'm watching this with my girlfriend. I'm locked in on this second video. I'm thinking they was gonna make it hard and they was gonna ask him a question from the first video. No, they gave him a whole new video to really study, inspect. More than likely will only be 1 question. Next 2 questions you probably get somebody out within the 2 question stretch. Question they got asked was something that was talked about at the very end of the video. Lauren got it right. Mickey fumbled. I could not believe how bad she fumbled at. Mind you, I knew Lauren won the HOH. I did not know who she beat to win the HOH. I didn't even know it was a 1v1 situation. I thought Lauren probably got out a couple folks. She probably won against like 6 people. No, she beat Mickey head up. I couldn't believe what the question that was asked. I was so locked into them street situations. What street was closed, what streets they turned on, all that. I don't know if Mickey had her ears closed or what, but she just didn't get it. Imagine if Mickey won that HOH, bro. With the interrogation HOH in her back pocket, she would have been chilling. But Lauren won. You gotta respect it. And like I said, I was very interested to see what she would do with this HOH, but she ended up just going with the house, really. Nominations stayed the same. We got Keanu, Kelley, and Will. I'm taking notes on this episode. I literally put mad yawning emojis because I'm just like, bro, what game am I watching? We have the exact same nominations as the week before. Mind you, it's no real incentive to Lauren's game to have any of these people up, really. She talking about some, I'm hoping people would just come up like Kelley and are just choosing to put themselves up on the block as if that's just a regular thing in Big Brother. Like, people are just willing to throw themselves on the line to be on the block. Like, are y'all super fans for real? People do not just be out here willingly throwing themselves up on the block. I don't understand why you would think people would do that in this season. I know why, actually. It's because of Kelley. Kelley been spoiling a lot of these HOHs. Talking about some, look, if it's hard for you, I volunteer as tribute. Put me up. I'm not going to be mad at you. I'm not going to say anything to you. I don't want it to be hard on you. Just put me up. I've shown that I can get off the block time and time again. You are bugging. She's taking this playing the game crazy thing to a whole other level. Last season, we seen Tucker do something similar where he would tell people that him on the block because he was a comp beast. He can get out of the situations and da-da-da-da. Until he couldn't. That boy got sent home. Kelley, you are not Tucker. Respectfully, you do not have his early resume. So I don't understand why you think that you could just throw yourself on the block like this and you're going to be okay. I guess it's because you have the veto challenge and the BB Blockbuster challenge, but Tucker had that too. He actually had the veto and the BB AI competition. I don't know. I just don't like that whole people putting themselves on the block thing. I think that that's very risky for no reason, especially when you just got off the block. You worked hard to get yourself off the block. Just to go back up on the block, you don't even have a power to get yourself off this time. It's not promised that you're going to get off the block. But hey, it is what it is. If you're going to make it easy for me, I'll take that opportunity too. As a viewer, it's just so lame though. I hate seeing the same nominations week after week. And I applaud Will for saying what he said to Lauren in this episode too. Look, I'm not in that game. I'm not playing that game. I'm not trying to be up on the block week after week after week after week after week. That's Kelley's game. That's not me. So to see her still put Will up after him telling her that, that's unfortunate. Right now, the way Kelley's continuing to ask to be on the block, I'm rooting for her to just get up out the house. Just because it's 3 nominees does not mean I want to see the same nominee up every week. I'm trying to see some parity in the Big Brother house. I hated seeing how the houses was manipulating Lauren on her nominations too. But at the end of the day, it's you who has the final decision on who you put up on the block. So I can't feel that sorry for her. I want to see how the rest of this week goes, I guess. I'll leave in the comments if y'all are excited excited to see how this week goes, though. Other than that, I just want to talk about BB Unlocked real quick. I watched the first episode. It was cool, I guess. I can't confirm Taylor and Derek do think the same way that and I'm sure a lot of fans view this game in terms of what moves they think are bad moves and are good moves. And it was cool to see the BB fantasy draft, before the season really started. Producer and the intern really put a draft on Amy and Rachel to make it to the end. That shit is crazy to me. How that parlay line looking right now? I guess BB Unlocked was cool. Y'all leave in the comments what y'all thought about BB Unlocked. I'll probably watch the next couple episodes to see how I'm feeling about it. But they're not really offering as much insight as they say they would in the episode. Like, we literally seen some scenes that they're featuring in this episode in the next episode. So what exclusive content are you talking about? I'm not talking about exclusive BB Unlocked content. I'm talking about exclusive BB House, BB 27 content. I'm talking about BB live feeds content. I don't got time to watch the live feed. Show me some of that. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all for this recap, man. I'm hoping that this next episode is better than this one. Right now, I'm definitely feeling like this one was the weakest one of the season by far.